Well, let's get some perspective. Talking about African football, and let's go to France and join our dear friend Lofty Wada and allow him share his thoughts about all the things that are happening, that have been happening around. Hello, Lofty, if you can hear me, how you doing?
Oh, fine, thanks, good.
All right, let's talk about the CAF Champions League first, before we go into the other issues. Let me ask you generally your impression. Are you surprised with some of the results, performance of some of the teams like Zamalek, TP Mazembe, those top teams, Mamelodi Sundowns, some of those top teams? Are you surprised with the outcome of their games in the first round?
I think, as everyone, I was pretty surprised mainly by TP Mazembe result at home against CAF United, which was pretty unlikely considering even if Mazembe are rebuilding a team after losing and after selling many of their star players. I think it was the biggest surprise because Mazembe dominated the game, and if it was not the heroics of CAF United keeper, I think they could have won the game and sealed the tie pretty easily. I think it's the main surprise. You have also, yes, as you said, Zamalek beat Rangers 4-1. You had also Mamelodi Sundowns, who had difficulties after quite a blitzkrieg. They scored two quick goals in the beginning of the game. They had some difficulties against the growing KCCA of Uganda. And yes, I think these are the most surprising results, I would say, in terms of because you would say that it should have been unbalanced between, for instance, the Sundowns, which are, even if the level was mediocre since years, they are the holders of the title, and it should have been logically a higher. They should have won on the paper, but you saw that the KCCA created a surprise, and they have now some chances to eliminate Sundowns in the return leg in Uganda, and Mazembe are on the brink also of the elimination, and also you have also Al Ahly of Egypt which will go to South Africa against Bidvest with the slightest and the very slender 1-0 lead, thanks to Ahmed Harigazi header in the second half. First, I think it was pretty tight, and in the past, even at this stage of the tourney, for instance, we had to see some spankings like 8-0, etc. But it seems that it has disappeared since 4 or 5 years. So yes, I think it was pretty tight. Yes, in CAF Champions League, and the fact that we will have now 16 teams, which is contrary to what CAF says. It's just a way to protect the big boys from the massacre we saw, for instance, in 2015, in 2016, and even in 2014.
Okay.
I think yes, it will be pretty tight.
Let's talk about Zamalek, and we're talking about Zamalek because a lot of people in this part of the world want to listen to your view about Zamalek taking on one of our teams, and it was a good margin for them. They won, but do you see them throwing it away, or is done and dusted for Zamalek?
I think the fact that you are seeing that they could, it's possible, and you are talking about the possibility to see them throwing that away. I think it's a real possibility, even though they have a pretty great lead. Because they had some previous embarrassing episodes. They won, for instance, last year in semi-final against Wydad Casablanca 4-0. They were on the brink of elimination without, if it was not Stanley Ohauchi.
Lofty, just hold on a minute. We need to go on a quick break. When we return from that break, we'll continue with this conversation. Join us again.